Welcome everybody to Canadian Yoga here. Just want to come on and wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and it's a good time to give thanks for the holidays. So, I want to give a recap about the past couple of games of football, New York Jets football. So we're going to be talking about the Week 9 and Week 10 games in this video. So before I do that, I want to give a quick shout out to Boone Steele. Happy birthday to Boone Steele. Today's his birthday. I want to give a quick shout out to him for that. Without further ado, let's get started. So, Week 9, we actually faced the Buffalo Bills, and my thoughts on this game was that I wasn't too sure about us winning this game. But guys, let me tell you something. We actually came out with the win against the Buffalo Bills at home. And that's a lightning rod in the NFL world. We actually came out in this game and beat the Bills in this game. And our record improved to 6-3 in this game, and that's a big. We won 17-20, so I'm really happy about that. We beat the Bills. Of course, they actually came out in the first half of the game firing. They scored 14 points in the first game, 2 touchdowns. They scored 2 touchdowns in the first half of the game, and in the third quarter, um, they didn't score any points in the third quarter. We stopped them in the third quarter. They only scored 3 points in the fourth quarter. That's wonderful. For us now, the New York Jets fans, for Green Gang Nation, we scored three points in the first half. At least we got something better than nothing. At least we got something. Then we came out in the second quarter of the first half and scored 7 points, so we were up 14-10. And then in the second half, the second quarter and third quarter, we scored another touchdown. So we were up 17-10, and we were up 17-10, and we were able to get the win by getting a field goal over the Bills, and so we won the game 20-17. Josh Allen, he did what he had to. He did what he did. He had 18 of 34 received throwing yards, so that's not bad. He had 205 yards and threw 2 interceptions. Ooh, now that's a killer in this game. Josh Allen did his damage. I would say Josh Allen did the most damage because he did a lot of rushing, 86 yards, and he did score 2 touchdowns. 2 of those touchdowns. That is crazy for a quarterback when you think about it. 9 carries. He had 9 carries and scored 2 touchdowns. Wow, that is crazy. And so Josh Allen is the threat, and he did the damage. Early in the first half of the game. Now for the Jets Zach Wilson actually did really well in this game. 18 of 25. He did 18 of 25, 154 yards. Threw for 154 yards. He had 1 touchdown. Threw for 1 touchdown. Michael Carter had 12 carries. A running back. Michael Carter had 12 carries. Went for 76 yards, scored 1 touchdown. James Robinson, 13 carries, 48 yards. No, he didn't have any touchdowns. Zach Wilson has 5 carries, ran for 24 yards. He didn't run and he didn't do anything. Garrett Wilson, Garrett Wilson, he didn't do much in this game. 1 carry, 7 yards. He didn't do much. Receiving yards. So Garrett Wilson caught 8 receptions. He had 92 yards. C.J. Uzomah, 3 receptions, 16 yards. Denzel Mims, 1 reception, 12 yards. I'm looking at what Our defense was C.J. Marsley, 5 tackles, 1 sack. He had 1 sack. That's great. So our defense is getting better. I'm looking at Quincy Williams, 4 tackles. Sauce Gardner didn't do much in this game, but he did get an interception. He got one of those interceptions from that Josh Allen. Sauce Gardner, he's throwing that sauce. He's getting that sauce out there. Jordan Whitehead had 3 tackles, 1 interception. So, you know, this is pretty good. The team pretty much had a nice spread out sheet, and we did really well. James Robinson had two receptions, 5 yards, 1 touchdown. He's the other one who scored the other touchdown for us for our offense. So there's our receiver, Jeff Smith, 1 reception, 6 yards. Braxton Berrios, 1 reception, 6 yards. I've kind of noticed that Berrios is the one of our receivers has been complaining that they haven't been really getting much receptions. And we obviously need to share the ball more among our offensive unit because we need to see more of a balanced offensive threat. And obviously, you know, we've been struggling with that. But I'm liking what I'm seeing in this game against the Bills. We actually won the game. We did really well. Ashton Davis won, rushing back. Ashton Davis, 1 carry, 2 yards. Garrett Wilson, I already told you about him. Ty Johnson, 2 carries, 17 yards. So we did really well in this game. And I'm really happy that we actually beat the Bills. And we're actually improving. We improved to 6-3 on the road. That was week 9. Going into week 10, man. I don't understand what the heck happened, but week 10, you know, we go into into Foxborough Field. We go up against the Patriots. We're supposed to beat the Patriots, but the Patriots are actually doing pretty well this year under Bill Belichick. Okay, so we go against Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots. Such a low-scoring game. It was 3-3 in this game. The way we lost in this game is such an embarrassment. It's so embarrassing to see how we lost. But basically, I'm going to say our defense stepped up in this game. Our defense kept us in this game. But our offense, we couldn't get anything going on offense. And so in the first half, both teams scored 3 points in the first half. Both teams scored 3 points in the first half. In the second half, we didn't score any points in the second half. No points. But the Patriots scored, got 7 points down on a touchdown run, and they beat us in the final seconds of the fourth quarter. And that is insane that happened. Zach Wilson had a terrible game in this game. 9 of 22 passing. 77, he only threw for 77 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. And that's terrible. He plays terrible in this game. Obviously, he still has a long way to go. He has to really improve on his fundamentals and do better. Rushing, we didn't have much rushing in this game. Actually, Zach Wilson had 3 carries. He ran for 26 yards. Michael Carter had 8 carries, ran for 19 yards. James Robinson, 7 carries, 10 yards. Ty Johnson, 4 carries, 4 yards. And Garrett Wilson, 1 carry, no yards. He couldn't get anywhere. Our receivers, going on to our receivers, Denzel Mims, 2 receptions, 35 yards. Elijah Morris, 2 carries, 17 yards. Tyler Conklin, 2 carries, 15 yards. Garrett Wilson, 2 carries, 12 yards. Ty Johnson and Braxton Berrios, they didn't get anything. They got nil. Michael Carter, 1 carry. He actually lost his -2 yards. Didn't get anywhere. So, wow. Our rushing kind of got us somewhere, but our passing got us more. We were able to get more through our passing than through our rushing. But if we had a little balance it out a little bit, we would have actually won the game. Our defense, C.J. Mosley 7 tackles. Z.J. Reed six tackles. Jordan Whitehead 6 tackles. Michael Carter four tackles. Quentin Williams 3. Michael Lamarcus Joyner 3. I'm looking for C.J. Where's our Sauce? Where's Sauce? Where's Sauce? I got some Sauce to play in this game, unfortunately. Our kick returns. Braxton Berrios, he was on there. Okay, there he is. One return, 21 yards. So, man, what a terrible way to end this game. I don't understand why we can't win against the Patriots. The Patriots obviously have our number, and we have to find a way to get over them, get over this hump. You know, putting going against the Patriots, Mac Jones, whoa, he had a way better stat sheet than Zach Wilson, obviously. Mac Jones, 23 of 27 for passing. That's pretty good. 20, he had 246 yards. And man, come on, man. I mean, obviously the Patriots were better, had a little bit of offense going, but they couldn't get the job done. And that's kind of sucks to see that happen. I'm gonna just go what happened with our kicking, returning, our punt returns. Marcus Jones, he's the one that put the nail in the coffin for us. This man put the nail in the coffin for us. 4 receptions, 4 returns. The last return, he ran for 109 yards and scored a touchdown. That sealed the game, obviously, and prevented us from going to overtime to beat the Patriots. But man, what a horrible ending to Week 11. You know, we just came off a big win against our division rivals, the Buffalo Bills, but we lose to another rival in a big game against the New England Patriots and the Hall of Fame coach Bill Belichick. It's tough to see that happen. We win one and then we lose a big game. We won a big game and we lost another big game. And this is important for us. And now we're sitting looking at losing a chance to getting in the playoffs because we're going up and down on the roller coaster. And obviously we're gonna continue seeing how this team gets better and better throughout the season. And I'd love to see us in the playoffs and competing for a Super Bowl if it's possible. But I know we have the potential to do that. So let's keep the hope and faith alive, Green Gang Nation. And so we're going to see the Green Monster rise again and strike fear into the hearts and minds of people in the NFL. So see you guys later. And I will do another update later on. And I'll see you again. Bye-bye.